This worthless piece of crap goes by many names. Cloffa, Kestral Sound, and probably 2 or 3 other names by the time you get around to seeing it again in your social media feeds. For the low, low price of $90, you could own a piece of your nostalgia. These dirt bags are selling an $8 piece of Chinese junk as a premium nostalgia product. Guess what? I'm going to expose these scumbags for who they actually are, and I'm going to show you why this little device is a complete waste of your time and money. Consider this a public service announcement exposing these dirt clods for who they are. Stick around.
Let's go into the Bungalow world.
All right, so you get this thing right out of the box. It looks like it's been used. I don't know. It's very non-committal. There's no names on it. It's just a generic looking thing. The box doesn't stay shut. Okay, here's our quick start guide. Yeah, I guess it looks like that. All right. And what do we have in the box? Well, we have this little gel protector. I guess that's something. All right, and then strap. And here is our, oh, these are terrible headphones. And a USB-C charging. Oh, we have an adapter. There's something. And this microscopic, like, quick start guide. By the way, every picture you see of this thing's screen doesn't look at all like that. All right, my friends, does this look anything like the pictures that you saw? Do you see any album art? Do you see anything? Do you see anything about being able to actually play albums or choose artists or genre or anything you would expect to see? Oh, God, no. You can play all songs? And yes, okay, let's talk about the positives. Does it play music? It sure does. Does the speaker, this little speaker in the back, actually play music? It does. I mean, you can actually hear it, and believe it or not, it doesn't sound like a PC speaker from the 1990s. However, let's be honest, there's no volume controls on here. You have to use it with software. This is no wheel, folks. It looks like a wheel, but it's not a wheel. So when you're playing this music, oh, by the way, up and down doesn't work. You have to go left and right to go up and down. What is that? But if you want to change the volume, you hold down menu, and then you adjust the volume. What absolute crap. Again, I'm impressed that speaker sound. And what's with this screw? There's like a little piece of metal or plastic sticking up from where this screw is. Yeah, it is USB-C, so you've got that. It does have an on-off switch. You got that, and it does support a 3.5 millimeter headphone, which, by the way, the included ones are complete trash, but you probably didn't need me to tell you that. So, yeah, there's literally nothing redeeming about this thing. It does play FLAC files. There you go. That's the redeeming part. It plays FLACs. It plays MP3s. I guess if you look at it at its very bare bones minimum, it does play music. But listen, what you're being promised, what you're being shown is nothing at all like what you're going to see in the advertisements, no matter what name it is they're using. It comes with a 128 gigabyte card. Yeah, guess who makes this? Nobody knows. No one's ever going to know. But here's the sucky part. It actually comes formatted as a 256 gigabyte drive, which, by the way, they'll actually sell you for an additional $40 on their website. If you want to upgrade this 128 to 256, here's the sad part. They're probably all using 128 gigabyte sticks, and they're formatting these drives with some weird-ass formatter that actually reports more space than there actually is. This is very common. We've seen this a lot in the SD card market. Complete scumbag move. Not only do you think that, oh, wow, this 128 is really 256, and you start putting music on it, once you get to a certain point, it just starts overwriting crap. It completely corrupts the card. This is a nasty, filthy, dirty-ass move. Absolutely no reason whatsoever for doing that sort of thing to people. It's just completely freaking unethical to do that sort of thing. Now imagine if you have been pumping money into some streaming service, all your friends are talking about getting a DAP and owning your music and ripping your own CDs, and then you get this piece of crap for $90. Heaven forbid you upgraded the SD card. It's a travesty. It's a travesty to see this sort of thing going on. Unfortunately, it's not surprising at all. just stay away. Just stay the hell away. If you want a budget DAP, the Hy-B R1 is under $70. Less than this, does 100 times more things. Trust me, just go up there. Go up there right now. Watch that review up there of the Hy-B R1. That's the device you should be getting. It doesn't matter if this happens to briefly, somewhat, partially look like an old iPod. This piece of crap has nothing at all to do with your nostalgia. Unless, of course, getting ripped off is the nostalgia you're looking for. And then this is your product. I'm Shane R. Monroe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.